Once upon a time, in the great animal kingdom, a grand feast was planned to celebrate unity and friendship among all creatures. The feast was to be held in the sky, and every animal was invited. However, there was a problem. The tortoises, known for their wisdom but slow movements, could not fly. The tortoises called a meeting and decided to seek help from the birds. In the spirit of the celebration, the birds, always generous and kind, agreed to assist. Each bird contributed a feather, and together they created wings for the tortoises. With their new wings, the tortoises joined the birds, soaring into the sky to attend the feast. The host of the feast, the king of the animal kingdom, was delighted to see the birds and tortoises arrive together. "This is a unity I have always dreamed of," the king said. "Even the most unlikely companions have found a way to work together." Among the tortoises, their leader, clever and cunning, decided to introduce himself as Mr. Everybody. When the king asked why he chose such a name, the tortoise replied, "It's because I represent all of us, everyone here." As the feast began, the king brought out trays of delicious food, drinks, and treats. When the first dish was presented, Mr. Everybody stood up and asked loudly, "Whose food is this?" The king, smiling proudly, said, "It's for everybody." Hearing this, Mr. Everybody greedily ate all the food, leaving none for the others. When the next dish came out, the same scene unfolded. Mr. Everybody would ask, "Whose food is this?" And the king would reply, "It's for everybody." And each time, Mr. Everybody would consume it all. The birds and other animals began to grow angry. They had worked hard to ensure the feast was enjoyable for all, yet Mr. Everybody's selfishness was spoiling the celebration. The birds, feeling especially betrayed, decided to take back their feathers. Now featherless, Mr. Everybody was stranded in the sky. He had eaten so much that he was too heavy to move. Desperate and ashamed, he had no choice but to jump. When he landed on the ground, his hard shell protected him from death, but the impact cracked his back. From that day forward, all tortoises bore cracked shells as a reminder of the consequences of greed and selfishness. The king, addressing the animals, said, "Let this be a lesson to all of us. Greed and selfishness destroy unity. True celebration comes from sharing, fairness, and thinking of others." Moral of the story: in any community, whether in the animal kingdom or among people, selfishness leads to division and downfall. Unity thrives on fairness, humility, and the willingness to share. When we work together, respecting and uplifting one another, we create harmony and lasting joy. Thank you for your support. Click subscribe and tap the bell icon to stay updated. Like, share, and comment to help us grow. You're amazing,